Shrimp picker, go live. Boom. Look at that that is gorgeous. You can see it, I can see it. We're good, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Alright. You can hear it?
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Whoa, what the was that?
The fuck voice was that? Sir?
Hello guys, in today's first video we are guests in the Lamb House again and will analyze some brand new captures that Kent on his channel Ghosts of Carmel, Maine has caught. The following events happened during the day, which is the most active time for mysterious happenings in Kent's home. Like many times before, Kent is being lured upstairs because some inexplicable noises are catching his attention.
Oh damn, I said you bitch. It caught him a little bitch.
It did. He said you weren't ready.
Kent is sure that in the next clip, he has
No
captured
nipple
another
having
shadow
bitch.
apparition
No
that
nipple
was standing at the doorway and disappears towards the left.
Oh, he
into
said
the
she had
wall.
no nipples.
Watch closely now and let me know if you can see anything.
Talking about the shadow? His shadow? It looked like the light was trying, or the camera was trying to reconfigure it.
This definitely could be a torso and an arm, but it could also just be an effect caused by the gamma of the camera. The pixelation
No shit.
sure doesn't help.
You don't say.
Right, you don't
Any
fucking
particular
say.
reason why you're waiting by this basement door?
Yeah, because the cat's gonna fucking answer you, bro.
Right.
Usually that's not a good sign.
After this incident, Kent notices that his cat is sitting in front of the basement door and suspects that some form of energy is waiting for him downstairs. Maybe.
$3 as the dude shits himself.
Whoa,
Gotcha, bro. Take that bet.
it's been a long time since I've been down here.
I'm going.
Kent tries to make contact with whatever is waiting for him in the basement today, which he has also done in the past.
Shit. $3.
Who's down here right now?
And besides several EVPs, he captures an apparition that passes him by in the corner.
Who's down here right now? Like they're gonna fucking enter.
Whoa, what the was that?
Yep, told you. You owe me $3.
The shadow apparition seems to be jumping.
He's
One
like,
might say, like the devil himself.
it's so obvious that he's
A
gonna do that
coincidence.
because
Maybe
he's
an
like, I'm gonna go down here
indicator
like
of
a
the
hard
negative
ass and
nature
talk
of
to
this
whatever the fuck's in my
apparition. What
basement.
makes this all a bit worse
Like
is
you
the
about
fact
it.
that Kent felt
Right.
something
then
touching
he
him
shits
on his
himself.
arm. He then thinks about making a quick escape, but isn't fully sure if he just should go for it.
When in doubt, run it out, bro.
He's going to.
He's out. He's out.
He's
Amazing. Made about this life.
But
See, this
Kent
shit's
was in
like-
for a night full of surprises. In this video, he tried to contact the spirit world while lying in
I've
pitch
seen
darkness
this
in his bedroom.
Oh, you've
There was
seen
a thunderstorm outside,
This video
and
here,
Kent
yeah.
states that he saw little flashes
Well, this
of lights in
specific
his
clip.
home.
Gotcha.
Anybody in here? Alright, I'm going to sleep. Nobody wants to talk.
I'm here to fuck your ball.
this motherfucker's got on thigh-high socks that rolled down.
Yo. It must come in the starter pack for Paranormal Hunting, bro. I didn't get a pair
Yeah.
of those.
Could it be the
I didn't get a pair of
lightning-like
them either.
lights he was mentioning? Then, what appears to be an orb passes by the camera.
Fucking orbs. Dumb.
Looks like a flying wiener.
It is definitely a flying bee.
Look, it looks like it's got a sack right there.
Give me that tummy.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe we're doing this.
Whatever was with him in the room wanted to make Kent aware of its presence.
Oh, I'm sure he's aware now. I'm aware for him. said, huh?
Get back
My man
here.
was like, huh?
Then
Only
one
thing I can
last
hear is the you
time,
sleeping
Ken
part
turns
anyway.
around to film his bedroom, after feeling uneasy and getting up from his bed.
Whoa.
Are you ready to rumble?
For me it's clear that this is the same apparition that we saw earlier in Ken's basement. Please let me know what you guys think.
You better stop fucking with him.
Right.
Our next video was captured by a CCTV camera in a mall. The story goes that neither the security staff nor customers could see what was going on at the time. Myself, I'm actually not too sure what exactly happened that particular day, and it left me with an eerie feeling.
There you go.
Notice how the security guard controlling the
Yeah,
mouse
I'll
makes
have to
us
be
aware
mindful
of a
if we do
childlike
this
figure
more,
that was
instead of having
captured
it
in the
up on the-
security footage.
I think it just looks better.
It is an unusual
Yeah,
thin shape.
yeah.
It reminds me a lot of a shadow figure. The movement as well is pretty odd. I've never seen many people moving like that.
The fuck?
Yeah, I've never seen people move like that either.
Yo, that looks like one of the little coffee drinking dudes from Men in Black.
It does. Yeah, that's pretty
See
fucking
how the girl
weird.
just stands still.
See how that guy just like walked straight by him? Both of them. They didn't even look. Oh shit. Oh no, that guy looked at it. All right,
Yeah, that guy
nobody
looked
saw
at it, yeah.
Yeah,
Either that or he just looked that direction.
it's true. It's true. Here's that $3 for you, by the way. Got you, bro.
I don't want that $3.
This goes on for several moments in which we don't see the shadow move once.
It's not a
To
shadow.
me, the shape at this point looks way more like a
Casting
human
a shadow.
than moments
There's no way it can
earlier.
be a shadow.
Security staff stated that they could not see the girl in person
Jesus.
in the actual mall.
Craziness.
Yeah, I've never seen this one. This is crazy.
I've definitely seen some like crackheads walk like that before.
Well, yeah, it does look like a crackhead.
It looks like a crackhead movement, and that's why people are probably avoiding it.
Yeah, for sure.
Give me old change.
But then there is a guard who, in my opinion, notices the girl sitting on the ground very clearly. But I have no idea what exactly happens next.
Right,
It
yeah.
baffles my mind.
Clearly looking at her.
Right. Yep. Body movement just turned to see where she went. Yep.
The shape follows two customers, phases through one of them, and disappears at the end of the hallway.
Didn't see a phase at all.
Me either.
Around. I mean, the mouse was literally following it down the hallway. What do you mean it disappeared? Fuck
How
out.
do you explain this phenomena? Was it simply a little girl? And this whole video just a hoax?
Yeah,
How
it's
else could
probably
the
a
customers
daughter
just
looking for
walk
her
past
mom
the
and dad.
shape?
Probably trying to catch Pikachu. Nope. Oh, yep. He's up. He's gone. Bye, legend. Oh god, your camera moved, bro.
In this video, we are following a man who is documenting some unusual knocking noises and activity in his apartment. He started recording right after the inexplicable events
was a
started.
ghost.
A bit unnerved, he checks the window several times and even the backyard. What do you think?
It's definitely a ghost.
This motherfucker would shit 3 pairs of pants
The
up.
knocking noises get more intense after a couple of minutes. and
something
even the
just
entrance
busted
door
at that
seems to
window
get
while
in,
he was
with a
looking at
pretty
the blind.
unusual rambling.
Just.
Yeah, if something. Yeah, if something popped up or anything
Of
like
course,
that,
he
that
can't find
motherfucker would have
anybody
ruined
who
his
could be
drawers.
causing this.
Ruined it.
Be like, Captain, bring me my brown pants.
Yeah, there would be no hope.
Back in the house, he peeks one last time out of his blinds.
Jump scare right there.
Was it a person that was just standing there? How could he get around the house that fast?
Watching it.
Yeah, I would shit my pants, yeah. I see the face, well, the nose and the
Hey
eye, but I
guys,
think that's
if you
his
wish to
nose and eyes.
support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. You'll get custom emojis for my live streams and other exciting perks.
Yeah, guys. $2.99.
Tonight we are following Franco TV to his cemetery, which he decided to explore by himself, like he mostly does. But today was a bit different. He captured something really curious.
Courteous.
Courteous.
I literally just heard a noise down here.
When Franco is walking by close to a crypt, he notices that someone was sitting in there.
Oh yeah, that's clearly someone in there.
Holy. There's somebody legit inside the room.
See, this is what I don't understand.
Indeed,
Anytime anybody ever
zooming in
finds something
and
like
applying
that,
a filter makes it easier for us to realize that an
if they
old lady
move the
sitting in
flashlight
this little
away, I
chapel
don't understand
on
why
a
people do
chair.
that.
Really eerie.
Well, he's shaking.
Franco
He's
is a
scared
bit
as
nervous.
shit. Oh, it's on
but
his
keeps
hat.
walking.
That
I
explains a
don't
lot.
think that this was anything paranormal, but it is still pretty off-putting that somebody would sit in total darkness in a cemetery. And just when Franco was checking for more interesting activity, he comes across the lady again, sitting in the distance.
Go talk to her, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Walk up. Square up.
He's scared as fuck.
Yeah, he is. He should.
Okay, he said hello.
Should she turn? Bro, she's straight looking at you. You better run.
What could be the reason for this? Was she talking to a relative, maybe? Perhaps she just had dementia. Let me know how you guys would have felt in Franco's position.
I seen this movie. It's called Devil.
What?
Thank you so much
It's
for
the
watching,
old lady
guys,
from
and
Devil.
Stay frosty.
Oh God, Jesus, bro.
That's what she looked like.
True. All right, let's see. Disturbing Things from Around the Internet, Volume 8. Let's check it. Okay, that's working there. Look, if I move my screen, you can see it. I'm just kidding. I love the autofocus on this thing. It's nice.
Since the dawn of the internet,
On what?
data sharing across
Like if I
various
move the
mediums has been
picture,
commonplace
it
in many
keeps
households around the
just
world.
like that.
Allowing everybody to become interconnected within a vast sea of endless information was absolutely inconceivable just a few short decades ago, definitely becoming something that we take for granted today, whether we realize it or not. Within this vast sea of surface-level internet content, an underbelly exists that harbors some of the darkest videos, images, posts, stories, and real-life situations that people have documented online. These, for the most part, are largely hidden away from those that refrain from doing a little digging. But luckily for you, tonight, we're going to explore 5 of them that I've recently come across. Welcome back to Disturbing Things from Around the Internet. This is a showcase series of various disturbing finds that I've stumbled upon online in the last few months. If you're new, this is part 8, so if you haven't yet, definitely go check out volumes 1 through 7 after this video. With that out of the
We got a
way,
series.
get comfortable, because it's time, once again, to dive into 5 more hand-picked and disturbing things from around the internet.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm all about the disturbing shit.
Yes. Let's go. Let's get it, bro. I'm about to get my soundboard ready and just
Number 1 on our list involves an
This
upload by a
blue really
user
makes the
named
beard stand out.
Avalesser60. In July of 2011, they would
I'll
post
give
a
it a
video titled Dog Sees Ghost. At just 4 minutes long,
shall
the
join you in
upload
the
involves a
blue
woman
brigade.
that went to the kitchen late at night to grab a snack.
That works.
On the way back to her
Actually
room,
matches.
she noticed her dog standing at the end of the hallway, staring at something and absolutely refusing to come to her, no matter what.
That's a dog.
At this point, she pulls her phone out to begin filming,
That's
realizing
what they do.
that something isn't right here.
Can you come over here now? Come here, Smooch.
You say, hell nah, bitch, where's my food?
All right.
Come on. Can you come here?
Well, he's wagging his tail.
Come here, Smooch.
It looks like he's scared of the box by the corner.
It's okay.
I think he's scared of his shadow in the picture.
That too.
Well, his reflection in the picture, because he keeps looking at that picture.
Yeah.
If something fucking comes out of that picture,
Yo, I'm
It's okay.
done, bro.
Come on.
End in the stream.
It's okay.
Now.
right now,
Right now.
I think he's scared of it. Oh no, he's looking at past the picture now. Like beside her. There's like a door beside her.
It's okay. Come on.
Run, bitch. Run.
It's okay. Come on.
It's like, no, it ain't, bitch. It's not okay.
Come here. Come by mommy.
Right.
Come on. Smooch, come on. It's okay. Come on.
Why don't you turn the camera so we can
Come
see
on.
what's beside you?
Right? What's he
Come on.
looking at? Shit.
Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh.
We never seen what was beside her. Whatever.
No,
After
no,
a couple
no.
minutes of this, she eventually begins yelling out, "Leave my dog alone," convinced that she's accompanied by some sort of entity that's preying on her dog. Standing firm, she continues to convince it to come to her.
Dog's like, nah, bitch.
Good. I opened your cabinet for you.
Oh, okay. He still
Come on.
sees something.
Come on.
All right, she's gonna turn around and we're gonna see what's there. Hopefully.
Smooch, come on. Come here, baby. Come on.
Bitch.
Leave my dog alone.
Fuck.
Come on. It's okay. Come on.
Right.
Come on, Smooch. Come. 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 Come.
You going?
Like we just saw at the end, the dog never ends up following her command, ultimately retreating around the corner. The comments on this video are surprisingly sparse. Some were drawing parallels to their strange experience with their pets, while others were attempting to rationalize the situation. One commenter claimed that this wasn't the work of any sort of ghost at all, but rather, the dog was scared of the black box at the edge of the frame, or what it presumed to be a shadow in the kitchen. Now, in a way this makes sense, but they're hell-bent on staying on their side of the hallway at all costs.
I told you, bro. It's
Dogs
definitely that
generally
box.
know their homes
Well,
pretty
he's
well.
like looking
What
past
about
that
this box or
box.
shadow would freak it out so much here?
Yeah.
Also,
But I mean, think about
we can
Karma,
notice that the
dude. She
dog
gets
stares up
scared
at the
of
top right
everything.
corner for most of the
Yeah,
video,
like, see right here?
which
He's
makes it
looking
seem like
past the
whatever it's
box.
scared of isn't exactly on or near the floor.
Right. And he's
Nonetheless,
looking up.
the video is strange, and at just over 1.5 thousand views in nearly 8 years, it definitely deserves some more insight. This dog saw
It's only
something.
got 1,500 views in
What
8
that
years.
something is,
Yeah, no.
exactly, is unclear, and it might sit that way for good.
I bitch. I'm out. Bye. Have a good day.
Right. Right, mouth bitch. Later.
This second entry comes from a YouTube video that gained major traction a couple years ago. Over on the channel by the name of Jitu Kumar, a video was posted
Fake.
on October 1st of 2017,
205
titled,
subscribers.
"It's All Woman Viral Video." This centers around a mysterious lady from the Bital village and carries with it an insane amount of questions. The video in question is 7 minutes long, and here we can see a shot of a woman in a white robe sitting in a tree. Nothing really all that out of the ordinary. For the next couple minutes,
shit, I was
we can
looking at
see
the
her
bird.
making her way up to the top. Still
If this bitch
relatively
starts
normal.
flying.
Perhaps she's doing
All
some
I'm
sort of
saying is
show
there's a bird
or
in the
just
sky.
enjoys
She's
climbing
moving,
trees.
but the bird in the
Really
sky
to each
wasn't.
their own. The video begins to get strange though when you begin to take a look around the cameraman. Many are filming, which begins to drive home the idea that something just isn't right here. Around the 4-minute mark, something incredibly bizarre happens. She finally makes her way to the top and just stands there, motionless.
Her head looks like it's
What's
moving.
blowing my mind about this entire thing, first and foremost, is how she's managing to keep her balance all the way at the top of this large tree on such a small branch. It doesn't seem to bow, and it doesn't look like she has any support to keep her so still. So what's going on? Incredibly curious about the context here, I dug through the comments, but this didn't lead very far. Some were simply writing this off as totally fake, while others, like myself, were trying to get some backstory. What I was able to find though was a video by a channel called Viral V. They posted this footage as well
See, look,
and made the
you see that
claim
little
that this
black
woman
dot?
was doing this because she was possessed by
Yeah,
a spirit.
She was moving in the tree.
Now,
That bird
I wasn't
never,
able to
like,
find any
flapped a
definitive
wing
proof
or
of this
anything.
claim, and it could very easily be written off as mere dramatization.
Oh, they're saying that she's
Itching for
possessed.
something more definitive, I did some more digging on this woman in a tree phenomenon and found a few other videos of various people doing the exact same thing, all with crowds surrounding them, cheering them on, and filming.
It's like
This
planking,
leads me
bro.
to the
It's thing
assumption
to do
that this
now.
has to be some sort of ritual. Unfortunately, information about said ritual is incredibly sparse online, so this is merely another theory. Nonetheless, the woman ended up making it back down safely. Whether this was the work of a demonic possession or a sort of rite of passage, this footage is bizarre, and to this day,
No, it's not
remains
that bizarre.
cloaked in mystery.
It's not at all. Oh, what you vaping on, bud?
God Nectar.
Oh, so good. Still got that high going.
Yeah, I
In
can't do
August
that
of
menthol.
2013, a Florida man named Derek Medina and his wife Jennifer Alfonso were going
I've seen
about their
this one.
lives after becoming recently remarried. Unbeknownst to most that knew them though, their marriage would soon begin to take an extremely grim turn. On August 8th, Derek would post a sudden Facebook status. From his cell phone at about 8 p.m. that night, he would go forth to say this: "I'm going to prison or death sentence for killing my wife. Love you guys, miss you guys, take care Facebook, you'll see me in the news. My wife was punching me and I'm scared. I'm not going to stand anymore with the abuse, so I did what I did. I hope you understand me." Fittingly, his Facebook friends were shocked. Was this some sort of joke? A hoax? Was he hacked? Not quite, as soon after this post went live, he'd contact his relatives, explain to them what happened, change clothes, and head over to the police station to turn himself in.
The fuck?
During the initial investigation, authorities caught sight of security cameras that Medina had put up in their home. After confiscating that and going over the footage, we're able to see firsthand what actually played out that night.
Viewer discretion is advised. Don't try this at home, kids. Play the coffin song. Sorry. Gets me every time. shit.
Yeah, he couldn't get it past his fucking belly.
First off, why did it take an hour for any of the neighbors to call it in either if you fired a weapon?
You might notice in that video that after the smoke flies up from the gunshots, he leaves the room before returning to take a second look at her. This wasn't just to take a second look. Remember that Facebook status that I mentioned prior from Derek? He posted another one as well at around the same time. In this other post by him, we're able to see his deceased wife slumped back. The caption that he attached to this was a grim R.I.P. Jennifer Alfonso.
Yeah, he posted shit on Facebook, yeah.
Since this happened, Derek Medina had, like we established, turned himself in. Interestingly though, he pled in self-defense, claiming that she charged at him with a knife.
I'm a victim.
Because of this claim and the results of the investigation,
He
was
claimed
convicted of
self-defense,
second-degree
but he
murder
walked out of
and
the
ultimately
kitchen
was
to get the
sentenced
gun.
to life in prison. Across the internet, you're able to find more surveillance videos of what actually went on behind closed doors in their home. These are hard to watch, but ultimately reveal that the domestic struggles that the two faced in their relationship were probably more common than we think.
Jesus Christ. So these aren't more paranormal.
On February
but more
21st,
just disturbing
2018,
shit.
in a northwest Dallas
Yeah.
suburb, 2 house fires would occur
I mean,
in
who
a
the fuck
residential
kills their wife
neighborhood.
and puts her on Facebook?
These were later determined to be linked to a natural gas pipeline that runs straight through
Did
the
it for the
community.
clout, bro. Did it for the clout.
2 days later, a third incident will play out just around the corner.
Yo,
On
what's
February
up with my
23rd, the
nose?
Rogers
Oh
family's
my
lives would be
God.
forever changed when a natural gas explosion would occur within their home.
Is that really what I look
Ominously,
like?
the moments
Yeah.
leading up to this were actually documented by their
God, bro.
12-year-old daughter, Michelita. According to the Rogers family, she was
Mr.
recording
Burns
iPhone
looking
videos
ass.
early that morning for fun, goofing off and sharing her excitement as she got ready for a cheerleading event later that day.
Gonna get ready for the NCA, National Cheerleaders Association, today. So I'm gonna start with here, turn on my lamp because I don't want to turn on all of the lights. So I went ahead and connected my straightener, and I still have to connect the curling iron. And I already got halfway started doing the braid.
After this, she would proceed to make a time lapse of the next few minutes as she got ready. The first few seconds of this seemed pretty ordinary, and there was absolutely no implication that anything had gone awry. Until one frame, when the camera goes dark.
Okay. Camera went dark. Now what? Yo, is that the same girl? Does that look like a different girl?
This gas explosion had led to the passing of Michelita and the injury of her parents and brother.
That's why the camera went
According to her mother, who was out of the room, this happened out of nowhere while she was asleep. Once
Jesus.
it happened and she came to, her and her husband rushed over to their daughter to find her stuck under dresser drawers. After getting her out, they rushed her outside to firefighters who laid her on the ground, as she, at the time, was still alive.
Oh, shit.
In the moments during this, her mother would whisper to her in Spanish, "Fight like a warrior," confident that she got the message. After being rushed to the hospital, about a half hour later, she was pronounced dead by doctors who claimed that her internal injuries were simply too severe.
Well,
The
yeah.
explosion had decimated their house, causing the roof to cave in and for it to sit, to this day, in ruin. Since this haunting event, Michelita has become one of 9 people to have died by natural gas leaks in North Texas since 2006. Since this, her mother has spoken out, claiming that it hasn't gotten easier. "Some days, I don't feel the damage in my body. I feel the pain in my
All
heart."
right, so do you want to switch to something paranormal or you want to keep watching
A
this?
lawsuit was later filed against Atmos Energy, who were in the neighborhood replacing aging steel pipes during the days leading up to and on the date of her passing. Apparently, the neighborhood that they lived in was long neglected by the company, leading to the onslaught of gas-related incidents in the area. While the company has denied the claims, the lawsuit is still pending.
I thought we were switching to paranormal.
Sounds good. I'm switching it now then.
I was like,
really fucking cool. It's top 30 scary true story compilations 2018 to 2019. So let's check it out.
all right.
Then I'm probably going to go to bed.
Yeah.
Because it'll be around midnight and I gotta be up at 7.
7 o'clock stream.
Probably, yeah. I'm gonna do a 7 stream till about 8 o'clock and then get back on around like 8:30 because I got a meeting I gotta attend in the morning.
The year was 1961. Michael Rockefeller, member of the
tomorrow?
esteemed and powerful Rockefeller family, was a keen adventurer and ethnology enthusiast. Despite living an extremely privileged and comfortable life back in the States, the young Rockefeller had become restless. He craved, no, needed a change of scenery. And where better, he thought, than one of the most remote places on the planet, Netherlands, New Guinea. While on an expedition studying the Asmat people who lived there, Rockefeller's boat was swamped and overturned about 3 miles from the coast. The 2 guides on board swam back to get help, leaving Rockefeller and his companion, Rene Vessing, to cling to the boat and wait for rescue. This rescue was slow in coming. After being stranded for 2 days at sea, the pair had drifted approximately 12 miles from the shoreline. Despite this, Rockefeller decided to take his chances. He jumped in the water and...
Nope, not doing this. It's one of those... It's not a paranormal. Sorry. Recenter. This should be the new one coming up in a second. Yep, right about now. There we go. Top 10 presents 10 horrifying recordings of paranormal activity.
Hopefully this is some creepy shit.
10 terrifying recordings of paranormal activity. Number 10, Jimmy's World Grill and Bar. Located within a shopping mall in the UK, this popular restaurant has never really had any strange occurrences reported
Whenever it comes to
before, but
paranormal
certain
shit.
members of the staff from this specific restaurant
This
have
one is
said
not- I
that
can't explain
sometimes
this
when
one.
it's late at night, they do hear strange noises in certain parts of it. In 2013, however, something happened. This footage was taken from a security camera within the restaurant, and it shows a woman finishing her meal and walking away. What happens next can't be explained, and even another customer notices it. Check it out.
Yeah, watch her table.
Watch her table. Alright. Watch
Yeah.
it. What the fuck?
Alright. I mean, she was literally just sitting there.
Now, I'm
Right.
very skeptical when it comes to stuff like this, and I wouldn't show you
I'm
guys something
skeptical
without the
too, but-
possibility of myself believing in it first. If it is a hoax, it's a damn good one. But what makes this so believable to me is the fact that when the plate crashed, this woman turned around and looked as if she heard what happened, while her friend kept talking to her. If they were both in on it, I would think they would have both stopped together and looked. If this was a hoax and strings were used, I'm not sure how that would have worked either, because the woman, when she got up to leave the table, walked in front of where the cables could have been pulling the menu and plate. However, looking back at the footage, she doesn't seem too worried about her footing when she leaves. Could it be real? The manager commented on the issue. The customer who heard the crash brought the situation to his attention. He says, "When we heard about the footage, we thought it was a setup and staff having a bit of fun. However, we have been assured that this wasn't the case, and on further inspection of the footage, we cannot explain how this happened. Is it a publicity stunt? The restaurant already seems fairly popular. What do you guys think?"
That's creepy as fuck.
Number 9,
Yeah,
The
'cause there's,
Office Ghost. In
Whenever he was
2012,
explaining
in
it,
the
it
city of
was...
Manchester, located within the UK, the
This has
Castlefield
to be
House
like
office
an
building on
amazing
Liverpool
fucking
Road
prank
had
if
something
this is not
strange
real.
happen on the building's security camera.
Yes.
You've seen
The
this too?
clips show an
Yes.
empty office building coming alive at night around 3 a.m. as chairs and papers fly across the room, computers turn on and off, shadows glide across the walls, and something continuously jiggles a door handle while it all happens, as if whatever it is trying to get out. The full duration of the footage is 5 minutes long, so I can't show you guys everything, but you can find a link to the original video down in the description.
That
For
room
now,
right
take
there.
a look at a piece of the footage with me and tell me what you guys believe.
Okay, let's see. You know me in computers, bro. I'll be able to debug everything.
You may be able to debunk the
What
yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. That's not even half of it. That one room that I was talking about, that gets wild.
Heard that.
Yeah, if you look at the door handle right there, yeah. It gets crazier.
Oh, that was a car.
Mm-hmm.
Door closes. That's creepy as shit.
Door handle's still fucking going. How do you fake that? That's the biggest thing. Like, watch this. Like, this room right here. It gets fucking crazy. It gets crazy. Like, it gets fucking crazy. Right.
Shit.
You could see there was
This
nobody in there. There
building
was
is in
nothing in
fact
there.
dubbed by the public as Manchester's most haunted office block, and it's home to dozens of companies, including several finance
The
and
full
PR
video
firms,
shows much
but
more.
it's highly
There it goes. It's
debatable
starting
if
to show
the
more.
footage is real. As far as I can tell, I can't see any way that it's fake. Scott Mackinnon, however, would have a different opinion. He runs Phoenix Paranormal Investigation from his home in Denton, UK, has for 20 plus years, and he believes the footage is fake. If you'd like to know why, check out the article on the matter down in the description. But what do you think?
Right.
Is this fake?
I can see the jiggling of the door handle. Yeah, I can see the jiggling, but the papers
Nightcrawlers.
exploding everywhere. I don't
In
know.
2008, CCTV footage was released on YouTube and it went viral. What it showed was some sort of creature or paranormal entity walking on two legs with
Well, the
only a
weird
head,
thing is they,
no arms and no torso. The footage
not
was
this
later
one.
disregarded as it was too compressed and pixelated to tell whether or not it had been tampered with, although most said it looked too real to be CGI. 3 years later, in 2011, a couple was having trouble with break-ins near Yosemite National Park in California, so they pointed their security camera toward the driveway, and what they captured was very similar to the footage in 2008. Take a look.
What the
fuck?
Right, it has like no body, it's just like legs.
Right.
And there's more than one.
Well, there was two in the last one apparently as well, so it's the same two.
Yeah, it's just like legs and a head.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, like it's not even like somebody with like sweatpants all the way up with their arms tucked in too, because the it's not bulged out, like it's hiding a
Right.
body.
It's thin as fuck.
Still don't believe? Well, apparently these stick-like creatures had a link to ancient Native American Indians, as you can see carvings out of trees that were done by them hundreds of years ago. Now what do you think?
Yeah, so it's been around for a long time.
Number 7, the Horton Mine. This next piece of footage was caught by a man named Frank, who is an abandoned mine explorer that uploads all of his footage to his YouTube channel. He has explored over 100 mines, but has never encountered anything as creepy as what he found in the abandoned Horton Mine located within Nevada. Frank is not a paranormal investigator and never has been. He is used to the atmosphere of abandoned mines, but this one was different. Judging by his other videos, there's no reason to believe that this video was a hoax. The footage speaks for itself, so take a look.
I don't know why that one chain is swinging back there.
Crosswind.
Don't know if you can see that in the video or not. Yeah, this mine definitely has a very spooky vibe to it. So I'm going to head back out and check out the other stuff that's here. This is just too wet and too muddy. And obviously something is...
Well, it's weird. It's the only one doing it, and there's other ones there.
So, time to get the hell out of here.
Now, if that wasn't weird enough, the following year, Frank went back to the Horton mine and ventured in deeper. What happens next, whether it's real or not, is for you to decide.
There's the ore pass with all the cascading water, and what the fuck is that?
Sounds like a radio. Like a walkie-talkie.
I don't know what that was, but there was a sudden blast of cold air, and I'm getting out of here.
I don't blame you. Bye.
Yeah, he sounds freaked the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like an old...
Number 6. YouTuber Mellowbird. If you haven't heard of Mellowbird, he's a popular YouTuber who has uploaded many videos displaying what he believes to be a poltergeist within his house that he says is haunted. In this video, you can see him sitting at his table with an Ouija board and an electromagnetic field detector, which is believed to tell when ghosts are near. The EMF detector spikes, and what happens next can't be explained. His videos seem too good to be true, but he has also made many videos debunking others' disbelief. Check out the footage and tell me what you think.
I think I've seen some of this guy's videos.
Happy Halloween. We're gonna try this again. Didn't work out too well last time. I'm a bit like this. If you didn't see what happened last time, I'll annotatify it up there somewhere. 1, 2.
What the fuck?
The drawer opened at the same time.
I didn't swear.
Something doesn't want to talk to you, bro.
I don't know. I'm tempted to run out the garden. I really can't do anything with that anyway. The noise is going on.
He needs a bathroom break. Yeah, he really... Oh, shit.
Yo, they're throwing shit at you now, bro. Time to move. Burn that insurance and go.
The power of Christ compels you. That's terrible.
He said, oh, that was terrible.
Number 5, The Flying Girl.
He knows it was terrible.
Now, there is
He said,
little
"Oh,
to
that
no
was
information
terrible."
about this one, and it still creeps me out. In 2009, a video was uploaded to YouTube titled Flying Girl in Russian Wood by a channel that has never been active since. In the description, all it says is, I have recorded this video while going for a long walk with my dog. I can't explain what happened here. I was very surprised. I didn't expect to meet anyone because I was in the woods. Take a look.
Yeah, that's a little fucking creepy. There's like somebody standing there with her. And then she comes down.
After stabilizing the footage, I noticed something strange. If you really look at the little girl that appears to be levitating, she keeps looking around at the ground as if she doesn't know what's causing her to levitate. This only leaves 3 possibilities. 1, this whole video is a hoax. 2, the mother is somehow controlling the levitation. Or 3, there's a third entity here. But ghosts cannot levitate people, right? I thought only demons could do that.
I mean, the mom is really chill for her daughter to be up in the middle of the
Number
air.
4, the
Right.
cemetery girl. This video comes from a celebrity individual who was a part of a reality TV show hosted somewhere in Mexico. It shows a man exploring a cemetery around 1:30 a.m., searching for a ghost that is rumored to have been spotted there on numerous occasions. He gets his wish.
I wonder if he can even fucking see it with that eye. Oh shit. Dickhead.
No seas idiota. ¿Qué es esto, güey? No, no está nada lógico una niña llorando en un cementerio a las 12 de la noche. Bueno, más.
Mama said, keep your eye on the prize. He never looked away.
Escuchar.
Oh, damn.
Alguien ahí. No seas... Amiga, ¿cómo te llamas?
I can't see shit.
Amiga. Niña. Ay, no seas imbécil.
Oh, I saw that.
¡Hello! ¡Con lentes! ¡Elmar!
He's like,
¡Vengas, güey! ¡Vengas, güey! ¡Por favor!
Perhaps the creepiest part about the footage is the girl's scream while he's running away.
hey.
Yeah, sounds like hay.
Number 3, the body of a pig. In 2007, a video was posted to the internet by paranormal investigator Devin Raymond. He doesn't say where the video was recorded other than a secret location somewhere in England, and he also refuses to say who he was with, claiming that his association with the group he investigated with ended due to reasons he cannot legally disclose. The video highlights an effect known as electronic voice phenomenon, or EVP, which are believed to be spirit voices captured on a recording device. Devin and his friend receive one.
Well, it's coming through the hole first, might be a body in there. Well, a tramp with no teeth. East what, so far? East wing. You get him.
I did. I heard the voice and then the big snort.
Mm-hmm.
And after Devin investigates the footage and pictures that he and his friend took later on, he finds this.
Okay.
I am Groot.
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
Number 2, the child. This one is
The
definitely
children
my own
one's always
personal
fucking
favorite
creepy.
because of the reaction. The reaction is so realistic, and it's definitely how I would have reacted too. What the video shows is a man opening a door that leads to some sort of corridor. I'm not sure if it's a part of his house, or if he's in an apartment building. In fact, there is little to no information about this video at all, which is mostly why I think it's so creepy. What the man finds outside his door can't be explained. Take a
no, I
look.
haven't seen this one.
Oh, we found one you haven't seen.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've seen this.
Oh, I'd be punting the shit out of that little thing.
It's see-through.
I don't give a shit, just straight up.
Yeet!
Yeet! The fuck out
Watch.
of here, mister.
Watch. Hello.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro, yeah, you're getting hit. You're getting hit like 4 times by everything I've got closest to me.
Number 1, the rake.
I don't care who you are.
The rake might be paranormal or it might be a living animal. It is described by original reports as a naked man or large hairless dog of some sort with a body position that seems unnatural, as if it had been hit by a car. The creator of the original account of the rake is yet unknown. According to accounts, the rake was written of on 4 different continents and was first described in the 12th century, around 1100 to 1200 AD, but provides actual testimony from the year 1691 at the earliest. A mariner's log from 1691 says, "He came to me in my sleep. From the foot of my bed I felt a sensation. He took everything. We must return to England. We shall not return here again at the request of the rake." The next earliest is an account from the 1800s where it cites a Spanish journal entry describing it as having hollow eyes. Following that is a 1964 suicide note mentioning the rake, and the accounts go on. Supposedly, the rake lives within dense forests. This theory came about when a man left his camera in a forest in Louisiana. When he returned, the camera had been destroyed, but the memory card was intact, and this image was recovered and was later featured on the news. Then, as the years went by, more people began searching for the rake and finding it, but none of the evidence was more compelling than a routine telescopic camera search in Liverpool back in April of 2011. The Northwest Water Company spotted something unusual lurking around down there on 3 separate occasions. Take a look.
In the splice ass shit was that?
There's one where it like stalks a moose.
That's a monkey.
It moves so fucking fast.
Bro.
See, there's all this shit, all these fucking cameras that are catching this shit.
Why are
Like, this thing moves so fast.
So fast, man. I seriously, I'd be punching everything. I don't care. If I die, I'm going down swinging, bro.
Right.
Holy shit.
Thank you guys so much for
rake
watching.
Stalks moose.
Got you.
It's like on the side of a fucking highway. Like, it's like right there in the open.
Faceless creature stalks moose in Canada forest. Raw footage.
Yeah. Yeah, this one. Yeah, like, well, look at that shit in those trees.
What the fuck?
Right.
It's a moosin. Moose.
Well, I don't think I think it's a cow or something, but I can't remember what it was.
Woodsin.
Oh, no, it's a moose. Okay.
It's a moosin in the woodsin.
Yeah, like starts coming out the woods after it and shit.
What the fuck?
And this is like 2 girls like just sitting in their car, like seeing this thing.
See, this is why as an American we have guns.
Right. Lots of them.
Because I would be shooting that thingamabobber.
Yeah, I would have shot that bitch right
Fuck
there.
yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
I mean, you can arrest me for shooting 15 yards over a roadway.
Whatever.
But if I kill a rake, I would be famous for life.
Truth, bro.
All right, man. Well, I'm out.
God, yeah, bro. I'm out, man. It's been fun. We got to do this more. I love doing this shit.
Every Thursday night we can do it.
Bro, I'm down. Thursday nights, starting from 10 o'clock till midnight, dude. Just a 2-hour
Done.
span of paranormal. What the fuck?
Done. Yep, let's do it.
So, all right, brother.
All right, later,
Seeing
man.
you. Have a good night.
Yes, sir.
Bro, what was that? That was nuts, man. Guys, if anybody who came through tonight to chill, relax, anything, thank you so much. You guys are awesome, and I appreciate you. I don't know what the fuck we were watching, but I'm so glad we did. This is going to be like a new little mini series we're going to do every Thursday night. from 10 p.m. or, yeah, probably 10 p.m. That's when Legend gets off, but 10 p.m. to midnight, we're just going to go through 2 hours of what the fuck was that? So, hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I do. Anybody that comes back to watch these videos, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you then. Until then, guys, have a good night. Be safe. Creepy shit's out there.